Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're out at the range to do some shooting with the new OSS Rad 22 silencer. I have it here on our Tippmann M422, which is a rifle that you can pick up over at Copper Custom. The OSS can is a product that Copper also carries. Silencer Shop currently has them listed for $349, but it's a really cool, interesting new 22 suppressor that's new for 2019. So we're going to take a look at this can. We're going to put it on the meter. We're going to see how it compares to some other popular cans like the Dead Air Mask, which is one of my favorites, and basically just break it down for you guys and let you know about this exciting new product, at least exciting to me, because even though it's a 22 can, it still uses some proprietary OSS technology. Multiple suppressor testing. We have the rifle, which is a Tippmann M422 on a Hofjager Industries rest. It's sitting 1.6 meters off the ground. 1 meter left of that is our Brulua pressure sensor. We will be running different suppressors, but right now we have a Dead Air Mask mounted to the 16-inch barrel. It's 22 long rifle. And we will be using two different types of 22 ammunition in our testing today. We have some 40 grain supersonics from CCI, and we have some 42 grain subsonics from Winchester. We have 10 rounds loaded. First we have the supers, and then we have the subs. All right, let's go ahead and load the weapon and start our testing. .4. 119 flat. 117.9. 119.3. 117.7. That is all 5 rounds of the supersonic ammunition. Now we're going to move over to the subsonics. 115.9. 115.5. 113.9. 114.7. 113.1. All right, it's all 10 rounds. Let's mount up another suppressor. The new OSS Rad 22 suppressor, using the same ammunition. We have the CCI 40 grain supers and the Winchester 42 grain subsonics, 5 of each. .8. 114.8. 115.4. 115.2. 114.1. That is all 5 rounds of the supersonics. Now we start shooting the 42 grain subsonics from Winchester. 114 flat. 113.7. 113 flat. 115.4. Almost sounded like that one broke the sound barrier a little bit. And 114.5. All right, that's it for the Rad 22. The Rad 22 is user serviceable. To take it apart, you can use just a standard wrench to unscrew the rear cap. And once you have that cap off, you can bring your baffle stack out. Now, if you take a look at the baffles, you'll notice that you have the same basic design as an OSS centerfire can. You'll see these little vanes that run around each of the baffles, and then it allows gas to not just pass through the baffle behind the bullet or in front of the bullet, but also around the baffle, at which point it then vents gases out the front. So it has the same flow-through, patented flow-through technology applied to the 22, which in theory will then allow the reduction of back pressure. The reduction of back pressure means the reduction of carbon blowback into the action of the 22, which is already a dirty firearm. So you should be able to keep your gun running a little bit more cleanly. So here on the other end, you can see where the blast chamber is. This is the blast baffle here. And you can see on the outside, this little disc here, where gases are allowed to travel up and start moving around and out the front of the silencer. It is made out of 17.4 stainless and titanium, so it does not add a whole lot of weight to your 22. Putting the baffles back together is very easy to do. Sometimes baffles can be a pain to put together. They won't line up properly. These stack very nicely. And then putting the can back together and back on your firearm is that simple. We have the CZ USA rimfire suppressor attached to the M422 Tippmann, and we are firing the supersonic CCIs, 40 grain, and the subsonic 42 grain Winchesters. First up, supersonics. .4. 117.3. 115.9. 116.5. 116.9. Should be 5 rounds of our supers. Now we will transition to the subsonics. 114.5. 115.8. 113.9. 114.5. And 114.4. All right, that's our testing with the CZ rimfire. We have the Bowers Biddy 22 suppressor on the end of the Tippmann M422. 5 rounds of supers loaded first, and 5 rounds of subs, the 40 grain supers and the 42 grain subs from Winchester. All right, and the supers are from CCI. Here we go. .130 flat. .128.6. 126.7. 126.4. 125.6. Now we're going to transition over to the Winchester 22 subsonics, which are 42 grain. $121.8. 124.1. 124.9. 122.6. 123.7. That's it for the biddy. This is a baseline test. This is the Tippmann M422. We will be firing 5 rounds of CCI Supersonic 40 grains, 22 long rifles, and then we will be firing 5 rounds of 42 grain Winchester subsonics. No suppressor, baseline. Let's go ahead and make sure the weapon's loaded, put it on fire. $144.1. 143.6. 144.7. 145 flat. 144.9. Now we will fire 5 rounds of subsonic 42 grain Winchester. $140.5. 140.5. 140.4. 140.6. 142 flat. Based on the meter data that we were able to collect of the OSS along with some of its competitive products out there on the market, we found that it meters pretty much just like every other 22 out there. You can look to see about 115 to 119 in the decibel range, depending on if you're shooting supersonics or subsonics. We shot both through it, and it's very pleasant to the ear, but also hearing safe at 119 or so decibels. So do I think it's worth the money? 349 bucks. I think it's a strong competitor. I like the fact that it's using the flow-through design. We will continue to shoot the can more and more here on the channel and see just how dirty it gets a firearm and see if there's any measurable difference. I know that's kind of a hard benchmark to really measure, but we're going to try to see if the flow-through technology in the 22 long rifle really makes that big of a difference. But I will say it's a nice lightweight can. It's certainly competitively priced. It's from a company I know and trust, and I use their products quite a bit exclusively when I'm hunting. So yeah, I like it. Guys, if you'd like to support us here at the Military Arms Channel, a great way to do that is to become a Patreon supporter. We do not take any industry money. We're 100% viewer supported. We do have a link down below. Please consider clicking that link and checking us out. Check out some of the tier levels and consider becoming a Patreon supporter. Also, we are Twitch gamers, so if you would like to join us on a live stream, become a Patreon supporter, send us a note on the PSN network and tell us that you're a Patreon. We'll confirm that, add you as a friend, and you can join us in a Twitch live stream. Also, don't forget to swing by and check us out at Copper Custom, which is our online store. You can find us at coppercustom.com. Guys, thanks for 11 years of support, and we'll talk to you soon.